Dr. Kenny Anthony has called on the Integrity Commission to investigate the claims made earlier this week by Dennery North MP Marcus Nicholas. On Tuesday, the parliamentarian became the second government-elected official to admit he had taken funds from the Taiwanese government. Nicholas, promising to show proof with receipts, says the money funded projects within his constituency. Dr. Anthony says the Integrity Commission should ask to see these records.
I am now persuaded, after the declaration at the budget by the member for Miku North, and now Marcus Nicholas, that the Integrity Commission needs to investigate this matter. Because the real question is whether the money provided to parliamentarians by the Taiwanese, and I'm referring to UWP parliamentarians, went into projects as well as the pockets of some of the parliamentarians of the United Workers' Party.
If Marcus Nicholas thought admitting he had taken funds from the Taiwanese would go unnoticed by the man he says should emulate his political life, he was wrong. Although choosing not to comment on the personal statements uttered against him, Dr. Anthony was nonetheless clear about what part of Nicholas's statements he found objectionable.
Well, I'm not surprised by the revelation that Marcus Nicholas received money from the Taiwanese. The real question is, how much of that money really went into authorized projects for the community? And how much of that money went elsewhere? By that I mean that I would want to be assured, the St.Lucia Labour Party would want to be assured that some of that Taiwanese money did not go for personal use or for the personal pleasure of the parliamentarian.
The SLP political leader once again stated his party's position on accepting Taiwanese funding. He says these funds will only be accepted by way of the Consolidated Fund. Furthermore, this admission by Nicholas leads him to believe an investigation into alleged corruption needs to take place.
If that is the case, then clearly that would constitute a serious act of corruption. It would also mean that the Taiwanese themselves are at the center of corrupting the government of St. Lucia and consciously disregarding the financial laws of this country. I believe, after the declaration and statement by Marcus Nicholas, the time has come for the Integrity Commission to step in, and also the police to investigate how these ministers and these parliamentarians used the money which the Taiwanese passed on to them.
Marcus Nicholas is serving his second term as the Dennery North MP. The Deputy Speaker of the House, he is also the only elected UWP MP from the 2006 election that has never been granted a ministerial portfolio. He was also the leader of the opposition under the former SLP government led by Dr. Kenny Anthony. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.